My correct people, make e no be like say Queen Naomi is an ingratitude person. At least we don hear wetin again Parupo dey do for dis beautiful lady, the wife of his son. Yes, just to ensure that everything is okay with her. So it will not be bad if Queen Naomi decides to announce Parupo to the whole world, as she made it on her social media post. Like, wow, they say Parupo reacted. Wow, this is my daughter-in-law in whom I am well placed. They say Queen Naomi announced Parupo to the whole world that this is the best father-in-law anyone could ask for. Yes, Queen Naomi is so happy and so grateful for everything Parupo is doing for her. All this while that she's hurt, she's broken and all that. If not Parupo standing by her, supporting her, coming through for her, I don't know how her life would have been without Parupo. Parupo is always making plans for her to come back to the palace. Unlike the other elders who does not even want her to return back to the palace, Parupo and Kabiyesi brother, yes, they are putting heads together to ensure that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. And we heard that they even that Parupo shunned and warned the Yeyes seriously, Kabiyesi sisters, that he warned them seriously that they should never ever put mouth for anything that concerns Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi again. Have you wondered why you've not been hearing anything concerning them, or what they have done to Queen Naomi, or what they have said? Have you wondered why you've not heard anything about them? My people, they said it was Parupo who gave them serious warning that they should never ever try to chook mouth if they don't know how to support couples, to ensure that couples come back together. If they don't know the value of a good wife, when they see, all they want is for Kabiyesi to buy in the hands of those lions. If they don't know how to recognize and appreciate a good woman when they see it, if they don't know how to keep a good woman, then they should just keep quiet instead of ranting, instead of coming to do what will separate them more. My people, now so we dey hear am say Parupo, Queen Naomi don go appreciate Parupo, announce him live before everybody that Parupo has been good. Listen everything that Parupo has done for her. Listing everything. Where will she even start? She listed when she was Tade was sick and she was trying to get through Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi was just ignoring her. At that initial time, it was Parupo who came through. Is it to talk of when they had a problem the second time, Parupo will always come to her for rescue, come to her and tell her everything will be fine? Is it that the oath that Parupo made her to take, that everything Parupo is just doing? Now, people were blaming Parupo initially for making Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi to take that oath. They blamed Parupo. But at a point, Queen Naomi was like, no, it is not something to blame him. He's only doing what he can do, what he thinks is good for both of them to come back together. That Parupo is only interested in keeping her forever in that palace. So that if Parupo said or made her take oaths, then it is not something that anybody should get angry for. That she's not even angry with Parupo over the oath, even though the oath is what is still tying her down. That she's not in any way angry. She's only grateful for the kind of man that Parupo is, for the kind of man that the Lord has given her, that God gave her the perfect father-in-law. So for her to still recognize Parupo as her father-in-law, my people, is there no hope? Is there no hope? There is hope. Oh. There is hope. Let me just tell everybody. Hopeful everywhere. My people. There is better hope. So for Queen Naomi to address Queen Parupo as my father-in-law and the best father-in-law anyone, in fact, they say Queen Naomi said that Parupo will continue to remain his her father-in-law. That Paropo will continue to remain the father-in-law, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. That she will appreciate Paropo to the end of time. That as long as she remains in that palace, that she's going to always continue to pray for Paropo. That Paropo is a good man. So we heard Paropo was so happy about the thing, about the whole thing that Queen Naomi said, and Paropo reacted, "This is my beloved daughter-in-law in whom I am well pleased." So this kind of thing dey sweet my tell una. How many times these Oloris don't appreciate anybody? They don't even appreciate Kabiyesi, not to talk more of appreciating Paropo. People will now say, hey, it's because Paropo is showing more love to Queen Naomi and not showing to Kabiyesi. People, that is what people will be saying. But no. Or we say Paropo is showing more love to Queen Naomi more than he's showing to other women. It is not so. It is not so. Yes, Paropo is showing love to everybody, but when this Olori started misbehaving, I think that was when this Paropo removed Isis from them, because at initial time where Kabiyesi married them, they were not quarreling with anybody. Paropo was not quarreling. After all, Paropo followed them to go and marry them, right? So for Paropo to follow Kabiyesi to go and marry them, it means they're in good terms until they started showcasing the kind of people they are. They started showing who they are, So Paropo did a very good thing for Queen Naomi as she began to acknowledge Paropo, blessing Paropo, praying for Paropo. They say there's no kind of prayer Queen Naomi did not pray for Paropo. That the way he announced Paropo as even is his own father, they said Paropo is a father that he doesn't have, she doesn't have. That Paropo is everything a daughter will ask for in a man, in a father. So Paropo is definitely taking care of Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo. Say there are some father-in-laws who would even support their son in whatever they are doing, or people who do not even care, who say they have their own family to take care of, abeg. But here is Paropo taking every step to ensure that Kabiyesi calls Queen Naomi to order, as Kabiyesi calls Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo back. There is so many weapons he's even using. He will use threatening. He will use communication. He will use the dialogue. He will use negotiation. There is no type of strategy that Paropo has not used for Kabiyesi. The last time we heard that he used threatening, by telling, announcing to the whole world that Queen Naomi is free, that anybody can come and marry Queen Naomi, just to make Kabiyesi run helter-skelter. And we heard that it was after that announcement that Kabiyesi made a move by calling the doctors to come to the palace and confirm that none of the wives are pregnant, before he will now know the next move to take. Welcome back to my channel once more. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I don't carry another story from the palace of Kabiyesi. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for always coming through. Thank you for all your support, all your comments. I see them. Thanks. The information flying into our ear right now is that Paropo have been announced by Queen Naomi to the world, and Paropo is so happy to hear this, while Kabiyesi frowns at the whole thing, because the thing is really as if Paropo likes Queen Naomi more than his son Kabiyesi. I don't know how true this information is, but that is what I am hearing. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged information. I will be right back.